Elchanan was in the Zion Orphanage, known locally also as Blumenthal's, as a child in 1929. 7 years old, I was in the orphanage. Blumenthal's. I remember that after Shabbat, we were given an hour to play hide and seek. You know what hide and seek is. One of us hides and the others try to find him. If I appear without the others seeing me, I knock on the table, since they were not successful catching me. That's hide and seek. Times like that were incredibly joyous. Whoever didn't want to go to school, he'd be placed on the shoulders, while 3 or 4 children assisted in taking him, as he would cry until they arrived at the school. And some of the children received special treatment from America. 1 or 2 children even received an egg each day. Avram Yochanan and Chaya Shena Blumenthal, a mere 4 years into their marriage in the year 1900, accepted the responsibility of caring for the children without a proper home to care for them during their tender years. Together, they pioneered for modern Israel the practice of providing homeless children not just a place of refuge, but a home full of the warmth, care, and security of a loving family, while giving each child the tools to become self-supporting members of society. This has continued generation after generation until today, under the leadership of their great-grandson, Rabbi Baruch Rakovsky, together with his highly competent staff of 88 professionals, caring for over 120 boys, 7 to 18 years of age. When the children walk into the self-contained campus, sitting on an acre of land located in the densely populated Mea Shearim and Geula areas of Jerusalem, they leave the noise and intensity of the city and enter a secure environment full of warmth and fun. It is a world which is set up to assist them in gaining the confidence and skills necessary for enabling them to re-enter the world from a position of strength. Of the 120 children living today in the Zion Orphanage, 10% have been orphaned, while the remaining ones come from homes where they experienced abuse or neglect as a result of one or both parents suffering from drug or alcohol addiction, mental illness, or from living in dire poverty. Each child was referred by the Israel Social Welfare Agency, who first gathered as much information as possible, formed a committee to discuss the case, and determined he does not have a proper home to live in. In most cases, both the parents and the children chose the move into the Zion Orphanage. If a child says he does not want to move in, we listen to the boy and don't accept him, even against the request of his parents. 20% of the children are placed in the Zion Orphanage against the will of their parents and are under the responsibility of the court's judge. In such cases, the parents are prohibited by law from having contact with their child without the judge's prior consent. In the morning, the children study in a diverse choice of schools throughout the city, which specialize in each child's particular learning needs. They then return for lunch and enjoy all sorts of afternoon extracurricular activities on campus. A variety of therapies are available, like animal-assisted therapy, arts and crafts, martial arts, speech therapy, occupational therapy, play, and music therapy. The children enjoy music lessons in keyboards, guitar, and drums as part of the Brilliant music program, as well as singing in the choir. There is an array of computer games, as well as learning graphics in the Horowitz computer graphics program. There are English lessons, electronics, photography, gymnastics, soccer, basketball, and even baking. Also, swimming and regular field trips throughout the beautiful and diverse country of Israel. A few years ago, the care for the younger children was revolutionized by introducing individual family units to the campus. Now there are 5, with a 6th one in the plans. Each mishpachton, as it is called in Hebrew, houses a husband and wife along with 12 boys ages 7 to 14. Although they interact with the other children on campus, each family unit remains separate. For the Zion Orphanage children, the mishpachton living experience is their first encounter living like a family. Along with the unconditional love and warmth, They become empowered through living within boundaries and guidelines. They learn what is expected from them and what they can expect from others while living in a healthy environment. The orphanage has served thousands of graduates. Notable graduates include present Knesset member David Azulai, serving since 1997. Moshe Abutbul is now in his second term as mayor of the prominent city of Bet Shemesh.
Very important principle. His name was Rabbi Eliezer Rakovsky. The father of Rabbi Baruch, who's here, knew very well how to embrace children who do not have the warmth of parents or warmth of a family. I was overjoyed to be there and to accomplish a great deal in learning that one does not receive at home, that one does not learn in other schools in Israel. These were beautiful years, perhaps the most beautiful years in my life, that I felt essentially here they were forming my personality. Here's where I received many things that were missing, that were lacking. That even in my own project that I formed several years ago, a Talmud Torah in the kindergarten for all the immigrants from Ethiopia in Bet Shemesh. There too, many of the things that I have done, it was actually looking back at the good place that I studied in Blumenthal.
The children enjoy special events on campus, including visits by magicians, jugglers, comedians, and students visiting Israel, such as from the Yeshiva of Flatbush. They are inspired by great Jewish leaders like Rabbi Ovadia Yosef Zatzal.
לא זוכים לזה. אתם זוכים, באים פה, נשמות יקרות, נשמות חביבות, שעוסקים בתורה, במצוות. אשרי חלקכם, וחסד השם מעונה ועד עולם על יראיו, אתם יראי שמיים, וזכו יתן לכם מלכות ימים ושנים, וטוב ונעימים, עושר וכבוד, הצלחה ובריאות, אמן כן יהי רצון. וכל שנים רבות שמו של טובות.
תלמידים חביבים ויקרים, אני בא לכבודכם, אני בא לחמת אהבתי אתכם, כמו שאמרתי שלוש העברה. העברה הזאת לא תנתק ולא תמוש, והאהבה שאינה תלויה בדבר, אשר חלקכם. אתם הולכים ועולים בעלות התורה, ואני מאחל לכולכם, תזכו מחי לחי, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, תזכו לתורה ולחופה ומעשים טובים.
Chief Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef. My father, Zatzal, Maran Ovadia Yosef. Who was his father? A big rabbi? No, he owned a market. Some of his brothers were not even religious. They did not keep Shabbat. His father ran a market, and he became a Torah leader of the generation. It does not matter if your parents did not achieve. A person sits and learns. He can become a great scholar. The main thing is to strive for greatness. Rabbi Yosef Sholem Elioshev Zatzal, Rabbi Eli Mansour, and Rebbetzin Esther Jungreis. They were very evil people who wanted to kill us. They hit us. They wanted to annihilate us like Haman wanted to destroy all the Jews. You know what happened? I told them, I am a Jewish girl. I come from Har Sinai, and you are going to be destroyed. This year, Yaakov Shweki performed for the children. Zion Orphanage is the world's oldest Jewish orphanage operating today. With your generous support, we will continue to provide the orphaned and homeless youth in Israel with the warmth, care, and education needed to develop into responsible adults and productive members of society.